One question that I get quite a bit is what kind of supplements I take with me when I go traveling, or really, what I take when I'm out and about. So here's what I do, and usually I just throw all these in the bike bag when I travel to a race. First, I take a fish oil. This one happens to be the one made by Living Fuel. For me, I just try and choose a triglyceride-based fish oil. Sometimes I use Pharmax, sometimes I use this one, but I always travel with the fish oil, and I always make sure that it's not going to be exposed to really, really high temperatures. Occasionally, I will actually throw this in my book bag and take it along with me if I'm concerned that it might be exposed to heat, such as during international travel. Next, I take a digestive enzyme along with me, and I put enough of these in my actual bag that I'll have with me on the plane to where I can take a digestive enzyme prior to an actual meal. But I pop 2 digestive enzymes before breakfast and also before any real big meals of the day, almost every single day of the week. It helps me do things like digest lactose and digest meats more efficiently, etc. So this happens to be an enzyme made by Millennium Sports. I'll either typically use this one or the one made by Mount Capra called Caprazyme. Next, I use another supplement from Millennium Sports. This is a Cordyceps extract, and cordygen has been used, or Cordyceps has been used really for thousands of years by Sherpas who guide people up Mount Everest, and it can help with adrenal activation of lung tissue, and I'm a fan of using it for endurance-based activities. So I take a couple of cordygen before I go work out. Extreme Endurance is a new one that I've been using. I've been experimenting with it for the past half year, or really for most of this race season, with some pretty good success. So right now I'm taking 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening, and it helps to buffer lactic acid and reduce the burn. And I'm a fan, and I've been traveling with it. Okay, next, probiotics. I travel with probiotics. I happen to drink a lot of kombucha when I'm at home, but when I'm traveling, I carry probiotics with me. These are also quite handy if you happen to come into contact with food poisoning. They can really, really help you battle that if you kind of double dose, if you've eaten something nasty while you're out traveling. So I take a few probiotic every morning. This one's interesting. This is actually a cleansing product called Capra Cleanse. This is available over at pacificfit.net, I believe. But Capra Cleanse is something that I'll just take if I'm feeling constipated. And the reason that I'm bringing this along with me to Ironman is I'll eat almost, 4,000 calories of pure sugar during that race, and I will be completely gummed up for the next few days. So I bring a cleansing supplement along with me to clean me out after taking in all that sugar. Okay, race caps. This is a coenzyme Q10. It's involved with the production of energy by your mitochondria, and there's a lot of different CoQ10 products out there. I happen to use race caps because I like this one in particular. I'm a fan. Check whatever you are taking in terms of a vitamin, because it may be that what you are taking already has CoQ10 in it, but I like to take a CoQ10. Usually I'll use a supplement called Somnidren GH by Millennium Sports, or I'll use this stuff to help me get to sleep at night. I'll also sometimes use like a magnesium, like a natural calm magnesium, but I've been using the Hammer REM caps lately, and I like those. I take them an hour before I plan on going to bed. MAP, Master Amino Pattern, about 5 of these before workouts, 10 before Ironman. It's amino acids. It up-regulates your blood levels of amino acids, and it's quite a fantastic supplement. It's not cheap, but I swear by it now, and I always travel with it. Oil of oregano to keep me healthy when I travel. This is mixed in a 7-to-1 almond oil to oregano oil ratio, and I'll do a few drops of this before I get on a plane or a bus or get out into a public place, so I'm not getting sick that last week before Ironman. I always use like a green supplement. This one happens to be a liquid one. Usually I'll use Enterprime. I happen to be out this week, unfortunately, and so I've got this Energy 28, which is something that's also over at pacificfit.net, but it's just a bunch of organic kind of superfoods mixed together in liquid form. So I'll carry about 7 packets of this with me. And then because I'm going to be probably a little stressed out during race week, I've also got a mix called Tianchi. I interviewed the guy who formulated this on the Greenfield Fitness podcast, and this is just a mix of Chinese herbs that will really help to reduce cortisol, and it's also a very impressive supplement as well. It's called Tianchi. So those are all the supplements that I personally use when I am traveling, and these will get packed into my bag and go right along with me, right in my bike bag as I travel to Ironman Hawaii.